All right, welcome back to Two Guys in the Outdoor. We're going to do another product review. So this time it's going to be on my hunting clothes. What I chose to do. I'm on this Buy USA, so that was one of the main criterias. And I ran across this company called Forloh. Okay, Forloh. They're from Whitefish, Montana. Okay. So I gave them a try. None of this stuff, I'm not advertising for them. None of this stuff was given to me. I purchased everything, okay? But I wanted to let you know, or share what I've done. So let's look at how they packaged it, okay? So the first thing, everything that I got a coat, 2 shirts, pair of pants, a beanie, and a neck gaiter. Okay, everything that I purchased came in some sort of bag like this. It wasn't in a box. It was in a bag like this. Okay, these are smaller ones for the shirts, and that pants came in a little bit bigger. They also inside there they were packaged in these plastic bags. Okay, so they try to keep their product secure, safe for the trip through the mail service. Okay, everything comes with quite a bit of information on the different components that's inside the material. Okay, and we'll get to that in a minute. But every one of them will have some sort of tag. Okay, and then they always give you a card that says thank you for joining and hope that you enjoy it. It's 100% American made, only using the absolute newest technology. And they advertise it a lot that some of the technology actually came from NASA. Okay. So that's just some of the things that came in there. They have several different camouflage, and we'll get to that in a minute. But what I also liked about it is they've got technology that helps keep the insects away. Okay, that's their insect shield. They have a lot of technology that's to keep you warm. Okay, so just stuff that's baked into the material, not baked in, but designed into the material itself to manage the heat. Okay, your body heat, keeping it in. Okay, and then odor control. These are 3 of the main things that I liked about it. Okay, so odor control, so you don't have to worry so much about spraying them down or using ozone or blah blah blah. Okay, I still did a lot of that stuff, how to have it. Okay, but you don't have to worry about it as much. Okay, insect shield, that's important. It seemed to work when I used it in the early months of bow hunting, but I wasn't sure. Okay, I'll try it again this year. Okay, and then I was a lot warmer. I will say that. Compared to some of the other hunting clothes that I've used, it didn't seem like I was packing as much on as what I normally did. Okay, but I do have a pair of merino wool undergarments. Then I would wear some thermal underwear over top of that. That's just normal thermal underwear, not merino wool or anything like that. And then I would come in with these components here. And then on a super cold day, I do have a kind of a wool type pullover that I wore underneath it. Okay. The one piece that we'll go over here, I got it right at the end of the season because I just felt like it would be working better for me. So I'll see how that works in this next year. They got a couple different camouflages. I picked the exposed, simply because it's supposed to be good for woodland type hunting. Okay, let's see, how does it say? You disappear. No, this isn't exposed. This is deep cover, and you disappear at 40 yards. Okay, so it reminds me of the old camouflage, just with a modern touch to it, but it does seem to work. Okay, so this is deep cover, and it's for the wooded areas, for the forest, you know, wetlands, marshes, darker type areas. Okay. Now they do have another one, exposed, which is for desert terrain, out in the open, anything that's, you know, you're going to be exposed at 75 yards or more. Okay. Then they got the snowfall, which I don't have to deal with too much here in Virginia. And then they have a fishing type of camouflage. As you can see, it's probably blue. Okay, so the snowfall is white, and the sea clear is blue. Okay, then they have a lot of other type of garments. Okay, so let's start with the pants. I know that's what everybody likes to see. I know with me, a good pair of pants. I actually bought one of their thinner pair of pants. Okay, thinking it would be nice, and because of early season and all that stuff, but it just was too thin, and I didn't really care for it too much. So I actually sent it back, and you got these. Okay, it's pretty thick. They're warm. There's pockets everywhere. You got a pair of knee pads here at the knee. Okay, not major knee pads, but they are some padding. Okay, several pockets on the side. Okay, that's pretty deep. I was able to carry quite a bit of stuff in here, and I really liked them. I really like these pants. I really liked them. Okay, so both sides has that pocket. Okay, they have another pocket here. You know, your normal pants pocket. Okay, that's zippered, so you can keep your wallet. You can keep things in there that you don't need to get into and you don't want to lose. Okay, they have side vents, both sides. Okay, that was nice when it got a little warm out there. It got a little bit of air into the legs. Okay, going around the back. Okay, normal back pocket. All their pockets are zipped except for one. We'll get to that here in a minute. Okay, so the back pocket, both back pockets are zipped. Right, I didn't use these too much, simply because I was in a saddle and I just didn't care to be sitting on it. Okay, but that's personal preference. And then they have this one little pocket here on the side. It's not zipped, it's just there. It was perfect for me to put a clip-in knife. Okay, that's where I kept my clip-on knife. Okay, but I could see you putting a flashlight or whatever in there. There is a little bit of stretch to these. Okay, at the waist, and I did do a whole season in these, and they held up. And this is a season of tromping through the woods, climbing up the trees. I think well over 150 hours worth of hunting I put on these this year. These pants were nice, right? So I liked them. I'm not gonna lie, they weren't cheap, like going into Walmart and buying a pair of pants. Now with me, I won't have to. I like it. So good. So these are the pants. Okay. Next is more of a summer type of shirt. It is thin. Okay. This is the one that's got the insect in it. It does have a hood to it. Okay. It does cover you up pretty good. All right. And I use this. Now I did have I did have to use their warranty. One of my hunts, I actually got tree sap all over the back, and I got a snag on it. And they took it, and they were going to, the way their warranty works is they'll either replace it, or first they'll try to fix it. They'll try to repair it. You send it back to them, prepaid, and they send it back to you when it's done, and they'll either try to repair it, and if they can't repair it, they'll replace it. Okay, so they actually replaced this one for me. Okay, so this is good for the summer months. It's nice and cool. Okay, it does have, I fell in love with these things. None of my other shirts had it, but they had these thumb holds. I think that's quite popular now. But it worked out really nice. So yeah, I didn't use this as much as I used the other clothing. So this one, and then the jacket that I got at the end. These two I probably didn't use. I used it for the bear hunting trip that I went on, and then through October deer season. So the first part of deer season. This shirt I wore a lot. Okay, it's a zip front. As you can tell, I like these type of shirts. Okay, I don't know what it is. It's just me, but I like this. Okay, this one's got some heat retention to it. Okay, where it holds in the heat. It's got the thumb piece on it. It's got a little pocket that you can put something here, just like a lot of these zip fronts do. Okay, and it does hold a lot of room in there. Okay, I usually kept my phone in there. Okay, there's no hood on this one. Okay, but at first I didn't think it was wearing too well. It does have a little bit of wear for all that time that I wore it right here, and that's from climbing trees and hanging on tree bark and stuff like that. And I thought that it really started wearing here in the middle, and you can see a little bit of wear in here, but we'll see how it goes this next season. But it was really comfortable. I really liked this shirt here. And then the coat I got towards the end. I felt, trying to use this shirt as outerwear probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. So I got this coat here. It's full zip. Okay, it's got a hood. Okay, the hood has some strings. You can tighten that up pretty tight and get that close to your face. There's a pocket here just like the shirt has. It's not as deep as the shirt, but it does have a little bit of pocket there. Has a pocket on the sides, on both sides. Okay, and then there's some drawstrings at the bottom that you can really cinch up tight. The inside, it does hold your temperature in. Okay, so it keeps you nice and warm. Like I said, I did not get to wear this out hunting. I wore this on a few excursions that I had. I guess I did take it out squirrel hunting. There is a way to cinch up around the wrist. Okay, but that's the way this thing falls. So I'll be really interested to see how it goes throughout the deer season next year, or this fall. Okay. And then the last two pieces. So I did get a beanie, trying to keep the whole thing together. It was all right. So it seems to be a bit different in color than the rest, lighter. The other thing is, it was a bit snug. I know they're supposed to be. It was okay, but I was hoping that it would be a little bit longer around the ears to get the ears covered. Okay. But all in all, I think it'll do the job. Okay. And then the last thing is I bought this gator. Now, I was hoping that I could use this and be able to breathe through it, because I called it a face mask. And whenever I wear my glasses, it does happen to fog my glasses up. Okay, so that's one thing I wasn't too happy about on that. It was hard to wear. If I wanted to wear it down below my chin, it worked great. Okay, it did get bunched up. I have a short neck, got bunched up. So I used it a few times, then wound up not using it much at all. I go back to, I know it's different, but I go back to using my normal little face gear here, because it's actually got a place right here to where I can breathe through without fogging my glasses and all that. So if Furlow does something like that, and then this also has a little beanie, so it keeps me nice and camouflage. I might use this when I go, if I go turkey hunting like I plan to do. It'll be my first turkey hunt. So that's Furlow. They're not the same price as the stuff you go in Walmart and buy. Okay, but I think they will last. They got a lifetime guarantee. Okay, and yes, I think all in all, over all of this stuff, I may have spent about $800. Okay, over time. I don't go out and buy everything all at once. I can't afford that. Okay, I just save my money, and then as soon as I can save up a few dollars, I go out and buy another piece of equipment. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed that. If you didn't, please tell me. If you did, also tell me. Subscribe to our channel so we can do more things. We're doing this all for free. We're doing this just because Jason and I have the love of the outdoors, and we want to share what we're doing with other people. Okay, but subscribe, share it with a friend. Leave us a comment, or you can email us at 2guysintheoutdoors@gmail.com. Get out in the outdoors, have some fun.